where they are without the help of someone along their pathway. So what if those people never sent the elevator back down for you to get your victory?
Right, because I know that all is fair in love and fashion. My business would not be what it is without women and without women empowerment. I was here in Louisville, Kentucky, and a lady by the name of Shelly found me on social media. She was following me, and she told me that I believe in you. I know you're going to do great things.
Wow.
And I'm going to help you do it. And
That's
she was
phenomenal.
all the way in Atlanta.
Is that right?
Yes, and she walked me through how to properly start a business and brand, and she didn't know me from anybody. She didn't know me at all, and she saw something in me, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to say, I see something in you that you don't see in you. Let me pull it out.
Okay. And you're really good at that. I think that's part of why your Gold Digger is training is so successful, and many of the other things that you venture into is because you actually see the potential in everybody, and everybody's potential is different.
Yeah.
Their path is different, but you have that thing, and it has to be a God-given thing that you kind of see where their light is shining, what their glow is, and you kind of encourage them to follow that glow. And they trust you because of your honesty, and because you are a mogul, and because you are always willing to give of yourself. People are comfortable with sharing those dreams with you that they might not want to share with other people for so many reasons that we cannot get into right now, because we know how that is. Sometimes we have to move in silence because, that's a whole nother topic, but definitely you have that ability. And I think that people, once they get it from someone, they are more apt to do it themselves for someone else, because now they are paying it forward.
I love that.
Yeah.
That I think that is very important, that we do pay it forward, because we just can't get anywhere without other people. Like,
absolutely.
This life is about connections.
Yes.
Everything that we do, other people, even our wonderful engineer James, we can't do what we do.
We cannot do it without James.
So because everybody has different gifts.
Yes.
I wouldn't dare try to do my own hair. The one time I tried to do my own hair, it did not. I'm gonna drown in the shower trying to wash my own hair, and she was like, "All you gotta do is stand there."
So that is not your gift.
That's not my gift,
and that is important too, to know what your gift is not. It's just as important as knowing what your gift is, and there will be those hit and misses where you want something to be your gift, but we know for sure that it is not. It's like me and singing. I really wish that singing was my gift, but it is truly apparent that it is not. So yes, those are things that we have to keep in mind too, is operating within your gift, but also using that gift to uplift other people. Your fire is a flame that people can see glowing, and they want to be able to get to where you are. And it might not necessarily be doing the same thing that you're doing, but doing what they do in their lane.
Right.
But just like you did it, they want to be able to do it. It's just a way of giving back and helping people be the best that they can be.
I think that when we are looking at how to help others, I always start with, what do you want? Like, tell me, what do you want? What do you see for yourself? What is the vision that you have for 2020 vision? Y'all got that?
There it is.
What do you see for yourself? And if you need to write it down, if you need to make a vision board.
Yes, vision boards. I love vision boards. Let me ask you this question. So you say you ask them, what is it that you want?
Yeah.
Does it have to be like, what do you want in the next year or the next 5 years, or what do you want right now? Is there...
No, when I ask, I ask it so sternly like that, what do you want? And because I want them to say the first thing that comes to, because that's usually the most honest thing. When you start when you get that pause in you, they're trying to word it a certain way or not say what they really. No, what do you want right now? What do you want? If it's freedom, say freedom. If you want, if you know anything that you want, say it so that it's your truth.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to get people to a point where they are not always sugarcoating everything, because you can't do that with yourself. Because once I leave, once we're done coaching, whether it's one-on-one or on conference calls, you're now with yourself, right?
Right.
So,
you know, sometimes I think that is the fear in us, is that what we really want, we're not sure how or if we can get it, so we kind of don't want to put it out there into the atmosphere. So we kind of hold back a little bit and go, well, I'll go with this other thing because that sounds like it's doable.
Yes.
But that one thing that you truly want in life that sounds maybe absurd or unreachable, it really is not. It's all about planning and having hope and manifesting.
It is. I love that. You did so good with that. That is absolutely true, because here's the thing. Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
If I said, how much do you want to make by the end of 2020? Just a number. It don't matter if it's a number that you think that people want to hear, or it can be a great big number, right? What number do you want to make by the end of the year, and how many hours a week do you want to work?
So are you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing that came to mind is I want to make as much money as I can. There is no limit to how much money I want to make within 2020. Whether it's, I don't care if it's $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, $5 billion, whatever the number is. I want to make the most that I could possibly make in a year.
Well, give me one number. Give me one number.
Okay, I'm going to go with $1 million. If I made $1 million in a year, about the end of 2020.
Okay, so how many hours do you want? W-A-N-T. Want to work a week, not what you think somebody thinks you have to work to make $1 million. How many hours a week do you want to work?
So that's a difficult question, because you know what? To earn $1 million, I would work as many hours as possible, but it's what I want.
Yeah. What do you want?
Can I work on the beach?
Yeah, you can work from wherever you want to work, but how many hours? Is it 20 hours? 30 hours? Is it a standard 40 hours? Like, how many hours are you comfortable with working a week to make $1 million? Just give me a number of hours.
I'm comfortable with 40 hours a week.
So 40 hours a week, and it's 72 weeks. I mean,
no,
52 weeks. Not sorry.
We are definitely not math people, but we know how many weeks.
Okay,
are really.
so your number is 2008, right?
Okay.
So